Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in, and what we have with us today is the Nokia 6.1 Plus. Now Nokia has done everything to make this a worthy competitor to the Redmi Note 5 Pro. You have a very capable chipset in it, you have a stock Android user interface, you even have a notch and a dual camera setup. So is the Nokia 6.1 Plus a worthy candidate? Well, we're about to find out. Instead of a sturdy metal design like we have seen on previous Nokia smartphones, the Nokia 6.1 Plus takes inspiration from the Nokia 8 Sirocco to offer a glass sandwich design housed within a thick, sturdy aluminum frame. It isn't the slimmest phone out there, but it's comfortably compact. You won't have any problems with single-handed usage. The glass on the back and the front is protected by Gorilla Glass 3. Despite that, I would still recommend a case as glass bodies generally tend to crack easily. On the back, the dual camera unit is centrally placed. The fingerprint sensor is placed right below the camera setup, and we had no problems locating it with the finger. Up front is the all-new notch display. The size of the notch is relatively smaller than what other phones have. It houses only the front camera and the earpiece, which makes me wonder perhaps the notch was simply about trying something new. Also, we won't call this an immersive display by any means. You do get the option to hide the notch in the settings menu, but that takes away the extra real estate. However, while playing videos on YouTube and Netflix, the content adapts itself to the notch, using only 5.5 inch of space, leaving the rest darkened. The content on screen is quite bright and vibrant. In fact, that's almost the same with every phone in the price range these days. I streamed a few episodes of Crown on Netflix and was quite impressed by the colors. Now, while consuming video content on this phone, we actually realized that it isn't for those that really want to consume action-packed movies on the go, because the display might be a little small for some of you. However, if you are in a crowded place, let's say in a metro, and you're a little stuck and you really need good grip with one hand while you are watching something, well, then this phone can get the job done. Nokia gives you the option to turn on night light and adaptive brightness. There's also the option to turn on ambient display that discreetly lights up the screen when there's a new notification. Coming to performance, the Nokia 6.1 Plus is powered by the Snapdragon 636 platform clocked at 1.8 GHz with an Adreno 509 GPU and 4 GB of RAM. There's 64 GB of storage to go along with it, with the option to expand it via a microSD card, although you have the choice between expandable storage and a second SIM card. On benchmarks, the Nokia 6.1 Plus is right up there with the best-selling phones in this segment. The device scores 1,16,079 on AnTuTu, while on Geekbench single and multi-core tests it received 1,330 and 4,920 respectively. As for graphics, the 3D Mark Slingshot test gave a score of 1,466. With all of this, you get the simplicity of stock Android interface, which becomes a good alternative for those who don't prefer MIUI. This is an Android One certified phone, which means that you will receive regular security updates along with a promise upgrade to Android 9 Pie when it becomes available. While day-to-day tasks like browsing, shooting, social media and the likes perform without much of a hitch, gaming isn't all that good on this phone. High-end games like PUBG Mobile ran on medium graphics with some frame drops. For a casual gamer though, this shouldn't be a problem. Talking about the optics, the primary camera on the Nokia 6.1 Plus is a 16 megapixel plus 5 megapixel unit, and the selfie camera is a 16 megapixel unit. With ample light, the camera on the Nokia 6.1 Plus gives good results. It focuses quickly, but there is a slight shutter lag, which means you have to keep your hand steady. The results come off sharp and saturated. It's not clear whether the AI image is working because there's no way to turn it on or off. Like most phones, the Nokia 6.1 Plus is quite capable of shooting pleasing daylight shots. The weakness becomes apparent when shooting indoors. The camera takes some time to focus and there is significant shutter lag, which combined with a lack of stability means one needs to have a very steady hand. Low light shooting is a difficult aspect for the Nokia 6.1 Plus. An aperture of f2.0 means the shutter needs to be open for long, and that calls for steady hands again. There's lesser noise though, but parts of the frame which are dark don't have any details at all. The portrait mode of the Nokia 6.1 Plus uses the secondary sensor for depth information. You can also control the amount of background blur in the frame while shooting. The camera could detect objects that are behind the object under focus and blur them out accurately. The bokeh is not as aggressive as we have seen on, let's say, Honor phones, but the resulting shot lacks the sharpness that we see on, let's say, the Redmi Note 5 Pro. The front camera of the phone is the same 16 megapixel sensor which is at the back. It takes decent, well-detailed selfies that are sharp and saturated. There's a beauty mode that removes marks and blemishes from your face, but I would recommend shooting with that turned off for better results. The Nokia 6.1 Plus comes with a 3060 mAh battery that is underwhelming to say the least. In our PC Mark Work 2.0 test, the phone received a rating of 5 hours and 10 minutes, which is just about average. In real life, the phone will last about a typical workday starting at 9 am till about 7 pm. So yes, HMD Global has made quite a contender with the Nokia 6.1 Plus. It does take on the Redmi Note 5 Pro, packs in the same hardware under the hood. So let's break down your purchase decision into this. If you are looking for a phone that's running stock Android with the promise of updates from Nokia, then yes, you can consider the Nokia 6.1 Plus. However, if the camera is something that is really important for you, then you can consider devices like the Redmi Note 5 Pro or even the Mi A2. So there you have it, guys. That was our review of the Nokia 6.1 Plus. The review was done by Shubhrojit. I'm just filling in for this video. And as always, if you liked it, you can hit the like button. You can subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We will catch you in another video. It's goodbye for now.